Hello, my people. How will they do this Saturday? I hope so we do fine. Well, this now the episode 2 of the Hanging Out with Sierra Network. And they are so with one of me superstar. This superstar, I mean, I can listen to the music there. If they tell you say na Salomon, na him sing so. The lie, we always say na lie. Not another person, but Jadi Ahmed. Meanwhile, the listener can always think, say, I'm big. Ja, you already know what the program they're about.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Hanging out with the stars. I'm hanging out with my own stars.
Me too, your own style.
Let's do it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I got a few questions there for ask you, and I should say all these questions there what they ask you, you get some of the fans that out there where they go one now.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Cardinero, some of the fans that know you through Cardinero.
Okay.
When I do this song, favorite girl.
Yeah.
And I know still I'm the favorite.
You're always a favorite.
So like I go want make you tell family how wanna start and waiting they go on now.
Basically, my salon music career began from Favorite Girl. Carol approached me with, for doing a record. This was back in 2012, I think. I'm not sure exactly the year, but sometimes around there, they approached me for doing a record. And I understand I've been playing for cancer for do music because I always want to venture to the American market and get a record deal and different things. But where Carl featured me by that song, eventually song became big now. So most people
sure.
now they didn't introduce the introduction of Jolly element.
Yeah.
But I know cancel on 5 years after the song don't play. So the first year I performed with Carl in Atlantic Beach and the old man started getting to know Jolly element, that he sing, how they sing and different things. So it started from there. So from then on, it's been a journey. So I'm excited.
Alright. So waiting to go on now.
Right now, this salon I don't there for quite a while. I'm just
not like you and Cardinero because I don't see this salon. After the song,
I mean,
people are out there. We know. I don't think so many people are gonna be here.
Yes.
So for now, they want to know
well,
which to go on.
Actually, after that, we did another record on the Blood Diamond and an album Blood Kiss. I don't know I forget the album, but it started with Blood Diamond Kiss Story or something like that. No, actually, I take it back to my roots. We did a song called Roof on Fire, and that song also played. But Kyle is doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. We all artists, man. He got me going in the free time thing. But I'm here trying to get my stuff running. He does his thing. He's a big artist, one of the biggest artists in Sierra Leone. So it's all love. I don't have no. If you're getting us by usually I don't have no issue with Kyle. Just everybody just doing their thing now. We're all focused on the career and trying to get to where we want to get to ourselves and artists. You understand? So that's what we do.
Alright.
He bit it.
So the people that don't understand, we find the need for no.
The need for no.
Through Una because
definitely.
This internet.
Yeah, people with speculations, and I mean, I don't think there was ever speculation about me and Kyle, because we good. That's just it just hasn't been a thing where it's not fortunate me and get back on the record. Maybe in the future we'll probably do a few more records, but everybody doing their thing, everybody trying to get their own thing going on. So we good. That's the we doing this thing.
Okay, so I got another question for us.
Yes.
Like we know say you're a diaspora artist.
Yes.
We're really good, like
definitely
100%. I can even put 150.
I take that.
Yeah.
I take 150.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
You deserve it.
Definitely.
So like you then now on the ground, so the people collect for no waiting they go on. So now I don't ask you that question.
Yeah, what's in the go? Well, we just definitely we're pushing the music. So some of the type of music we to do, most people, it's not most people they find it difficult for try to embrace when it comes down to Sierra Leone. And we do love music. Sierra Leone people, we like good music, but because of the type of genre they do, the R&B trap stuff, it's kind of hard for people to embrace them. When they do, they normally So I'm here just building a fan base. As I always have, I don't ever take the time for cancel on and build a fan base and let the fans and get to know me better. So I'm here just consistently working with the team, putting stuff together.
So who's team you work with?
JT Music, you know, I get me PRO. Ali, you know, that's my kid. He's
I can see all of them on TV, the sun,
I didn't care.
everything about
You know,
it.
he does his thing, man. You know, God's man. He got a few things with people that he put together. We working on that, but you know, this is the first time consistently we put a team together in Sierra Leone that we actually trying to go back from the foundation and do it. Because before I'll come in, I do all the run around, and then when I leave before, you know, then I come back do the run around. And, you know, it wasn't. It's like you putting water in a basket. You put water, you keep putting water. Now it's a foundation where people in. Even if I'm not here, let's say if I'm going back to the state for 2 years and I still have, you know, my team running the show, you understand? So that's what we're working on. That's why I'm here. We're establishing things and we coming. You know, people, the music they speak for itself. I'll never need to talk about the music at all. When you hear the music, you know what's going on. But as far as, you know, the logistic part of it, the politicking, that's what we working on and trying to get it going. You understand? So we here.
Okay, so like Ja, I got like this thing. Like me, I expect say if I don't blow past Boko artists them know. You don't ever know why maybe you can think about that. They say me like the way I so good, why I not hit it in salon that kind of way. Yeah, people right. Know you, but not of that kind of way they do your expectation and waiting you they give out to people. Right. That don't ever bug you or make you feel some kind of frustration. You know, we get different types of people out there they think.
Yeah.
So,
well, definitely. Everybody, when you do music, it's a goal. Anything besides music, anything in life you do, you want to be successful or get somewhere beyond your expectation. And a lot of people know who I am, but not everybody. Not the corner kid, you know, the kid that's selling, you know, mangoes in the street. Understand who I am? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I would get to. You know, people that are that's what we're into music know who Johnny is. But the people they sell a mango or the people they sell internet, you know, they don't know. You know, so that's why we're here. I'm not.
You know, say them people and if they know you,
right?
Bam,
whatever. So the goal is for I don't get upset because I think one thing that I've never really have a team to put because the music don't lie at all. I've never had a team where I put together for run that and to get to that, you know, to reach that mango person where they sell mango or the average person, you know, not to push you into social media or things like that. So the goal is just get a team together. Honestly, I want to take responsibility for that because, you know, I've never really focused on Sierra Leone as hard as I wanted to. You know, for my left salon, I don't care. Maybe it's not the third time. You know what I mean, in increments. So this time I want to make sure everybody understand where I'm coming from. We build from there and then we go. The music is not going to be a problem. We just need to continue for work, man.
So I'm not expecting for blow. You working.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not expecting.
Yeah,
I know. I'm not going to say why I don't blow or I don't get because it depends on how you work. You understand? In time, everything is time. You know, it takes time, and then you know, it will get there. So that's what we're working on, man. I get enough fans that will know who I am, and we just gotta get to the corner.
Yeah, person. You know, one of your fans.
Definitely, you know, what I'm saying we did. Now me and you, we got unfinished business, man.
We finish it.
After that,
I want to show you one new bag.
What's in the new bag?
The maker, so maker.
No, but it better.
So make we continue. Show more forget about Leone because now you know the start tonight. Hey, let me serve drink. Can you left for you? And not say family like one know it in there. And now,
and the pass you understand? But anyway, so
yeah. So DJ Box in the building now. So,
DJ Box, right? Shout out to Poppy. What's your name, Poppy?
Poppy.
Much love. Yeah.
So you know we be see una and you even do a song where people don't know say maybe me not even remember the song. So I gonna make it tell family them waiting they go on now and before and after like
Box production was 2012. The first time I canceled. I've been on left salon for 17 years. I was a kid. Wow. You know, so I didn't. First time I come back to salon and somebody go see me and I think one of my homeboy, great R&B singer to RJ, Bona Insurance. Somebody go see me and insurance say, listen, I met this guy now. the office. I think the office club in there, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, and then bring boxing, and bring me attention to boxing. It was to be willing because you see the talent we really for. Yeah, he's like yo, this guy we can take him from different places. So you know, so we never go on a management deal. We walked and I released a song called Uncle Boy. It was, you know, one of the biggest songs I put out in free time. People didn't know it was me. Nobody knows that I've been song now. People up to now, people like you say, no, it's a good song, it's a song. But the thing where I know been doing is for Cam and Cam promote follow up in that story because I was going to school. Why I use that song? I was in school, and, you know, so I know we get chance for Cam back in the salon, and you know, so but eventually. You know, the song played. You know, we just got.
So you know what thing before we can to how we and DJ Box there now. I think so we people go want for listening to the song.
Definitely, we go.
Because even me self while listening to it, make
well, you know this song. You know this song. I mean, like tease the people. I think that the song is. Yeah, so the song is. This song is big.
I say, yeah, she's nothing like this girl that I've seen before. Now something about this girl I just want to know. The way she got me hypnotizing, and keep my team from rising. The way she got me feeling.
Damn, man, it's so fine.
Yeah.
She got me feeling. This girl, she's so exciting.
That was a song, bro. That was a song. People didn't understand how even put out that record day, but it was probably one
I think
of
so there's some people except now my kids.
No. Yeah, but I don't know. The mango person.
Stand there.
Yeah, so nobody's not gonna say nah, you know, this is my song, and we're gonna probably try to shoot a video for it. We're gonna shoot a video for it because I know it's been a long time, but it's still, you know, we want to shoot a video so that people can know, see the face, you know. And I think people
because you know, say now video they pop out.
Right.
They make music.
Besides even that, understand, like I said, people always get confused about whose song was it. Only people that don't know it, they inside the music game, understand. So because of that, you know, even though the song don't say it's still relevant, I will still do a video for you so we can put the face to the record. We'll put all the arguments aside, you know, inside this salon. I want to take advantage of the beautiful tropical area, the beaches and stuff like that, beautiful models like you. So we might do it big, don't worry. I got you.
So I'm gonna make it a way small about
the Bantam. Oh man, Dallas is my quick story. They told Dallas 2016, right? Dallas get like almost 5 songs on the radio with hits everywhere you go on the streets. Dallas Bantam, right? You know, he hits everywhere. And but me and Dallas, we don't meet from since Malgo Records, you know, with some producer named Leslie, and we get our rapport there. But the point I try to make is why cancel them, you know, you get 5 hit songs and what can you know ever make funny, you know, you show me the same love, boy, we don't know from day one.
No,
real nigga. So he's probably one of my one of the people I really respect as far as, you know, talent and also just being down to earth and then real. So, you know, Dallas is a remarkable human being as far as.
Oh, Jigolo left me.
Left me. I think he's one of the play definitely. But you know, back to Dallas. But you know, that's my dude. We good, man. We just even while Cameron 2016, we do a few songs, man. Called Ibima. We did a remix.
So right now we there. So now.
Oh, I'm always at Dallas. You know, we hang out. We did our thing. He shot a video a few months. Yeah, he shot a video a few months ago at 232 when he was there. So that's the homie, man. We good.
Okay, so you not be ever there at Dallas in label?
No. I'm not there at Dallas in label. I'm just a person affiliated with me. We do our thing. So people I go to East End, people that say high level because you know the 80s song that song that Justin, we did a remix with Justin Bieber, so people were always yelling. Because my homie Cassie P, you know, I mean, Soldier I know up there, right, and he was Dallas too. So we always, you know, it's just a good rap also. Definitely, man, that's the homie, you know.
So you get on the label right now?
No, I get my own thing right now doing
thing.
JTE music.
Okay.
So we working on that. So we put out music from JTE music and we trying to get it popping. Because at this time, if I'm gonna sign on the label, they should be able to do what I can do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
true. If I'm gonna sign under somebody, I'm gonna sign to a label. I should be able to get what I can do for myself now as an artist, you know. So other than that, you know, I'm just gonna try to push myself, and eventually we can put a team together, you know,
and make something
and get it popping. And we get there. It's not about signing; it's about just getting the right records and getting the right people. Like I said, the music, new music, you never get eyed unless not everybody gonna like your song, but definitely, you know, it's not. I don't worry about the music at all. It's gonna speak for itself.
You talk to because we get people we go say this man just have this sing.
Definitely.
But we get people that they even make me I love him.
Definitely.
Like where I never make people love the song. Because me I don't say you know we also are superstar.
Yes, definitely. We're trying to get there.
And I don't know because we now we hear from outside.
Yeah, definitely.
They make a leg for hangout or tonight. So people out there back will get
it from the source.
The two or you know. So you know say people they always think for say after you and DJ Box come part company, you're not gonna hit song again, like everything down. But you know say with salon people and that mentality today because Mr. said like example because I go Miss Salon, educated. All my say people they call me on I by the people somebody say you life turned down we know Miss Salon. They don't know. So now like I want this, you know, like that kind of mentality they think they say you don't done, you know, they for blow up again.
First of all, you know, people they say me and Box Pass company. Well, there's never me and Box Pass company. Box the only focus on music right now. It was never if I'm doing something and I call Box, I need help, he will come through and do it. But he's not doing music right now. Anyway, that's not one. But as far as I say people are fall or with talent done, I was born to sing. With talent they like I turn 100 years old. I can still sing. You understand? There's no way.
So can you do some basic?
Definitely, I will show them which one is going because I just want to prove say, you know, even if I turn 180, if I live that long or whatever, I can still sing. You understand? That never ever done. That's never ever done for me child. And as far as you know, when I pull out Konkorobo, one of my biggest songs in free time. A few years later, I come back, I can't take them all. I put the video out anyway. And people still didn't know it was a Jolly Element song, and people still until I did the video.
Can't take them all if I don't wait, like Andy.
Yes. I jumped the gun, sorry.
It's okay.
They got me riled up, man. They got me riled up. I want to talk. But I understand people gonna have perception, people gonna have things to say. It keeps the pot stirring, and you know, it's okay. I'm good. I'm Gucci, kid. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. I'm not. Let them speculate and let them feel what they feel. I know who I am as an artist. I know what I can do, and the goal is to get the music to reach out to the people. And we good, man. Much love to people. Much love to you if you hate. Much love to you if you support. Yeah, we still got love for you. Either way, you know. So and I know what they probably do. But anyway, back to you. You better.
So can you please do some basic stuff for me, like?
So okay. Talk about it so yeah. Watching me and watching you blushing, yeah. Girl, I know you're ready for this potion now. I just wanna talk not a fortune now. I can't go, you can't go, oh yeah, no. Jolly Elements in the building.
Yeah, man.
You understand how
you make what I want to say
I want to keep serenading you. Baby, you my sure thing, nah. I wanna put you on my shoulder, lace right nah. Girl, I wanna make you mine. Mr. Ronnie get caught up in this crazy love, yeah. Mr. Ronnie get caught up in this crazy love, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's smooth.
Today is my lucky day.
Today's your lucky day, man.
I forgot.
Breathe. So you know, as far as people talking to me, it's getting problem.
So me fumble them.
You hear a lot.
This studio.
Share network.
We call her LIVV live. Oh, yeah.
It better.
Now, if I don't see me, yeah, I don't know. Man, if I'm gonna check this video, come take come.
Please.
Hey, oh, hey, yeah. No, 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 no. I see you let me future, baby. Hey, I've been there before. You making my ass go low. For you I could die. And this not to play you. Baby, me and you go change salon. I go make you my princess, oh. When I so we dey go, jogodo. Shy, and I go tell you all, oh. Say now you be my girl, oh. When you come around, you take my heart, you make I say, aye. Shy, maybe you dey mash up my mind, eh. Now your beauty go do me something, no. I just want it for making, no. Girl, I want it for making, no. Can't take them all. I'm giving my all to you, baby. Can't take them all. Your beauty, they make me the wonder. Can't take them all. Now your body, they make me the shango. No, can't take them all. Can't take them all. Baby, can't take them all. My sweet Simulina, my five boko.
So tell people about this video. Who say you doing? Because I did tell you some of us need to salon you born.
Yeah, I mean,
so you better not talk about this salon before they can watch this video.
Definitely, boys.
Or you say, baby.
You need to talk.
You said bet.
I bet what you say.
Yeah,
baby. I'm like, wow, maybe choking.
You understand, right?
I definitely. What? Shout out to Janae. Janae is an Atlanta, Georgia native. Now Atlanta, Georgia. Them born and grew up in Stockbridge. She's a pretty girl, man. She is. Sure. Much love, Janae. You might not watch this. But eventually, if you go on YouTube, I'm gonna make sure I send you the link. You get love and say that Leone. People loving you and say Leone, Janae. Make sure we gonna talk about that. But anyway, we shot the video in Atlanta, man. One of my homeboy, man. A big brother to me, man, Joe Aruna, he shot this video. He does all my video. I've never worked with anybody else as far as video. I'm not saying I'm not working with anybody else. I've never worked with anybody else but Joe Aruna. So he does his thing, man. He did a tremendous job. Pull out a great video, on short notice. So, I'm glad people enjoyed it. It's a lot of good feedback.
We do enjoy it.
It's like good feedback from people watching on the AYV and Star TV and different television platforms in Sierra Leone. So I'm excited, and we just want to keep doing that thing. You understand? Yes.
You have to.
You better.
Yeah. So tell people from where you don't kind of salon, which and which you don't learn in the industry because they will lack for you.
Well, every day this salon is experience, man. You deal with different people. In any society, man, it's different personality, different people do things. On my game team, on my game, So I'm not gonna speculate on what I learned. I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing and to get my music out there. I've never really focused on Sierra Leone as for promote music, and most people know me. They always say, "Oh, this guy is a good singer."
So can I ask a question, please? Why you not focus on salon?
Because my goal was to win a Grammy, and win a Grammy. And when I was growing up as a kid, I look at Wyclef Jean. Came from Haiti, he's a refugee, and he came from a different country, and he won Grammys, and so many things. People will recognize Haiti, and I remember when they had the earthquake in Haiti, and then every artist came together. People like Bruce Springsteen, Jamie Foxx, because of Wyclef Jean's influence. You understand? I remember when we had the crisis, Sierra Leone crisis, the Ebola and the mudslide, and people talk about it, but it wasn't an awareness enough to say, okay, let's raise money, and But the goal was for me to, create an imprint in the world. I want people not just to know us for Blood Diamonds or Ebola. They will see something like, oh, this person came from Sierra Leone. It's a tremendous job. They do this. So that's what my goal. That's why I wasn't focused on Sierra Leone. Even when I came, I just came. But you gotta start where you're from. You know, so it's always the goal is still there, but you know, start where you're from and let people understand who you are, and then you go from there.
So you're trying to say you will never fuck with Sarah?
No. I'm not saying that. You see, you don't ambush me, kid.
Because you know, I want to get something. You know, this I'm not used to it, man. I used to.
But that is how we're talking. The goal I say is basically the reason why I don't be the counsel, because I know why I begin music. I don't begin music now. So
yeah,
I went to high school in the States, and I never started singing until you know. Probably the high school joined the choir and everything in there. And so all my influence was R&B, R. Kelly, everything in there. And that's the salon music that we don't be there salon music hits. You know
about that.
Nah, I know be so for the goal for get there, they want to know what's salon music, you know. Obviously I came back to, you know, let the people know.
No, but you still get love for it because you go.
I got much love, man.
Man.
That's where I'm from. I've been here for almost like going on 6 months. We killing the game here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We out here, bro. We out here. Don't do that, bro. I love salon people. You know, we'll twist me what you know, I'm going to like, hey, that way they make this, that, too. Don't get out, we're not salon. Ibele.
So that by me.
No, I
people are they give
I did learn quick.
Okay, so if you go look for advice, people in the diaspora. We think would be the little deal. We go like for advice, the company artists, because I know say you guys some of the company artists are in diaspora and about the real grown.
So listen, I don't get no advice for anybody in the diaspora, honestly, because everybody know what they're doing. No, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or to be condescending. I don't want to create no contentious situation, but I don't get advice because me say the kind of time will do me on, and I don't know what's the right thing to do, because it's never not knowing what the right thing until you're successful in it. So I don't have no advice for anybody. People know what they're doing. Most of the diaspora artists, they know what they're doing and they understand what's going on. So you know, I'm still here learning. So I'm sure they know what's going on and they understand. Most of them being here, so they know what we go through and what, you know, we don't go through as far as the diaspora artists, as you can say, you know.
Yeah. Okay, because I think this is something, and when you know, no can't on that part there, because maybe you could get 1 or 2 issue with some of the company artists there, because salon has this lack of this
supporting each other.
Exactly.
And that's fine. That's like I said. That's another topic, because I'm an upfront person. So if I want to say something, I'm gonna say what I feel. So for the most part, most of us don't support each other, and that's okay. Nobody's obligated to support anybody. We all in the same industry. We're all trying to get to a level where, you know, as far at least everybody claim they got their best interest, you understand? So that's what I'm looking at. But as far as, you know, the unity and love, you know, we preach this so much every day, and then eventually it'll sink in. If it don't, then we're just gonna keep, you know, doing our thing and see what happens. But for me, I don't have no issue with any artist. I do my thing and they do their thing, and you know, if we vibe, we met, we do our thing. If we don't, then you know, it is what it is. No love lost, no hatred for anybody, because everybody do it. We all human beings first, and we all share union first too. You know, so it's more so of, you know, me getting to where I want to be, and then everybody else will do their own thing. But you know, I got love for everybody. You know, but I don't have the saying or the advice for somebody to, because even if it comes from me, they will say, "Oh, no." So you know, you can't give advice when people don't need it. You know, and plus, I'm learning myself. I'm not in a position to tell somebody to do this. Or what, you know, you have to have some cachet or some, you know, some kind of resume, or you know. So if you ask Emerson, he probably will have his own thing. You ask LJ or Cardinal or whatever, they got their own thing. They probably some of the biggest diaspora artists here, Cardinal, LJ. So you know, I leave that to them. Me, I don't have no advice for anybody, because I'm trying to get my own thing popping. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know, I can't tell you about, but I can advise you though. You know, you know.
So, can you please advise me?
I got no advice. You doing your thing.
But that's gonna be confidential.
I told you we got unfinished business, man. Right?
I know, man, and we're gonna finish it.
Definitely.
Sure.
Unfinished business. You gotta finish.
Yeah. So Jam, you know say salon.
Yes.
In December. Salon for in December.
They play.
Oh, maybe people have forgot what I want to talk. And I don't mind my voice, so I don't know how comes this. You know, I understand.
And I didn't tell them.
No, you
don't
know.
do the show, they so sweet, everything. You can't tell them now.
No, but I wonder,
you don't notice it. You don't come put slide now, but it doesn't matter.
No, me, I notice my voice. And Ibere, understand. Okay, now December they cancel. Yes. So, like, you know, people then go on for no waiting with you don't plan, prepared, and you therefore tell me everything so we will know.
First of all, first thing is for there December time. Not ever they are doing December time. So they tell me it's not.
Excuse me. Welcome to say.
Welcome to show. I'm happy to be here. You know, I'm glad for there.
I know.
You know, so me first December. Hopefully, my first December experience salon in December. So right now we work on some things. I got a record out there where they spin right now. All bills, all meals. You know, you
all bills,
all meals. Make sure you check it out on YouTube, Facebook, every social media platform we there. You understand that? But we working on that song. Hopefully we try to put out a video for it. And also I just did a record called Crazy Love with LJ and young talent coming up, TNG. He's oh no, not TNG, KG. KG is a dope kid, man. He does his thing, man. He sound like Dej Loaf a little bit. This incredible kid. But you know, so we're putting that out.
So a female or male?
No, it's a male artist, man. The high school kids know this.
Because you know I love Dej Loaf.
Dej Loaf is dope. But Dej Loaf come up like
try me.
Yeah.
Try me. I'ma give it some up. And I ain't playing with nobody.
Okay. So you know Dej Loaf. The kid sound like the male version of Dej Loaf. He's dope.
Oh, wow.
KG is dope. So anyway, he's on the record. We got LJ on the record. We got a few people. You know, we working on a few collaborations, and then hopefully, you know, next year we should be. The music game will change, you understand that? So from my standpoint, I'm not saying I'm going to change the music because I'm not even going to say that. Motherfuckers going to take that to another, you know, I'm just going to change my own music. You understand?
So I want to say thank you to you for something.
Yes, what is it?
Because you try for like...
They clear?
Yes, you know me, I don't ever, you know now, I would try for mix.
I talk to you and I just...
No, not for the Creole. I would just want to say thank you for like, because the way you talk about the nigga where you say look like Dej Loaf, you said an high school kid, and thank you for that because the one of them they look people and down there and try for talk about it. Now we don't talk about it, you make a feel for interview.
Yeah, he's incredible. That kid is dope. Like I'm not even going for it. When somebody talented, we have to. You know, put him out there.
Exactly.
This kid is incredible. Like I put him on the first time I made out of the studio, I put out a song.
So you think I want to talk about the Creole?
I mean, if you say you want to go, you can hook me offset. Say,
yeah.
I'm not saying
English. I'm talking about
the cut and short.
any kind of way you're not used to it anymore.
I'm not used to it, but you know, we get there, bro. We're gonna.
Me not the English.
We getting there, G. We out there.
Anyway,
it better.
I feel
good. This was fun.
I know.
You know, this don't feel like a TV show.
Everything.
This was fun. I really appreciate Sierra Network, man. Much love to the CEO in Dallas, Texas, man. You understand? You doing a tremendous job pushing Shirley music, putting all these things together, putting. I remember when I was in Mobile, Alabama. You know, but no certain person live in Mobile. You imagine I'm in the country in the boondocks, kid. You know what I mean? I
must be honest.
Exactly. I had a chance. I get a chance for watch the election streaming. You know, via Sierra Network. There's so many tremendous things I get to see. I get to connect to Sierra Leone in the United States, man. You know, me being on the road all the time, man. So, like I said, I was in Mobile, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And so. Tremendous job, man. We need to keep doing our thing, and you know, bringing young people like yourself, man. You know, the man behind the camera, Corrupt, doing this thing, and so we really need this.
That's my nigga, though.
Yeah.
He used to call me like, "Hey, Day, yo, I say, yeah, man, I'm
he better. So, you know, much love to Share Network, man. You guys doing a tremendous job. Love for you guys, man. Let's keep doing our thing. Let's work one salon, man. Let's keep putting ourselves out there. You know, eventually we're gonna get there, and then so
we don't need to forget them. I find it because it left one thing for telling people.
I don't know.
You know, like everybody know you from the US, and something like that.
Okay.
I'll make the people know for saying not to even. I'm gonna do what I'm not gonna do. You know, I'm gonna rap. Give me that. So we're gonna talk about you, right? Because I want me to know say you now real Salomon. Then you get for hit them on the, you know, and I want make you surprise, and this you get for surprising fans for me.
Maybe not Timini. I was born. I'm not planning born. I was born in the village.
Oh, my granny not Timini.
Yeah. I was born in the village of Portloco. As I be talking to me, Pascal, yo, far, you know, like the first language.
So Timini, oh, you not just Timini.
I'm Timini. Yeah, I know that's. I'm a northerner. Timini, born and raised. I grew up now. You know, Binti, you know, Bamoy, Binti, those axes, man. So most people don't know Bamoy. know Bamoy Hotel.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
there, you know,
I can go jogging at Bamoy.
Fine, you know, I mean, you know, they call it Ribia Chiefdom, right? You know, Kase and then Ribia Chiefdom. So those are the chiefdoms where I born. So, born to Leone and, you know, grew up in a village for a while. You know, I was a shepherd boy, men, goats there, sheep, and different things there. You know, so we all got where we come from and know where we going. You understand? So,
yeah, I understand.
So, Timothy, I mean, it's my tribe. And, you know, I'm not trying to be tribalistic or anything. I just got to rep my Bible again.
Can I ask you something?
The blood of Bible.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Do you have that thing in you?
What's the Timmy?
Just look at my face.
I don't know.
We can talk as a Timmy Bagbati.
I don't know what's in it. I always say, I know. So, but the point is, I don't know that so much, man. I don't know what's in that. Maybe I do.
Timmy Maneke, just.
Do I pay I forget Bagbati to you?
No, you're so cool.
Well,
like I just say, you sing like Drake, so.
But you know, so I don't know if we get back to you. All time, every time we have your personality, every time we have your thing, and every individual have their own traits and personality based on the background they grow up, the home they grow up, how their family raised them. So I don't think it's a timid thing, but I really at least they have a coworker, so maybe we'll get back to me. Yeah, so you talk to me back.
Can you give me some basic?
It's all from Katemini. Me don't back it up, man.
Oh wow!
Katemini, don't say I'm a balloon.
But me a bed. Yeah. Impiari. Seke.
Even sound bad. Impiari second, but Topia.
Oh wow.
Topia. The guy come on.
Now make a tell you. We're gonna give you the 10 minutes. 3 minutes. You're making coming at 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, so. But I love it, man. I'm happy to be able to speak my language. I haven't been.
That's really good.
Yeah, I haven't been in a village for over 20 years, bro. It's like
wow.
You know, I still remember. I will never forget. Like they talk to me past what they talk because I'm first language. I will never forget that. When I talk, it sound crazy like I just come up like so. That's a rap. You would never. That will always be me. You understand?
Because that's you.
Yeah, man. You know, so we did knock out.
Big Kagolo.
What's up? What's up, what? What's up, over there? Yeah, so you know. So that's what's up. Yes.
Thank you very, 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 very much.
My pleasure to be here, man. You shook my hand like 50 times today. I didn't get no hug. I thought you were gonna come close and give me a hug. You out here shaking my hand 50 times like I'm a much love, man. We out here, bro. You know.
Alright, thank you, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me here, man.
You're welcome, and thank you. Thank you, because una the superstar and forget to my for me.
Definitely.
Because you don't know who say I can meet you.
God chase me.
Like, oops.
You go.
Me family, una thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, 10KAY. Una thank you for joining me for look this show and do on our own support with Beyond Salon brother there. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Me are the host, Yabba Big Mama. And do not forget every Saturday the Olga Voka and Yabba Yabz in building. Subscribe to the Sierra Network YouTube channel, Hanging Out with the Stars.
Hey, oh, hey, yeah. No, 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 no. I see you let me feed your baby. Hey, hey. I've been there before. You making my ass go low. For you I could die. And this not to play you. Baby, me and you go join salon. I go make you my princess, oh. When I saw we dey go, jogodo. Shy, and I go tell you all, oh. Say now you be my gal, oh. When you come around, you take my heart, you make I say, aye. Shy, maybe you dey mash up my mind, eh. Now your beauty go do me something, no. I just want it for making, no. Girl, I want it for making, no. Can't take them all. I'm giving my all to you, baby, can't take them all. Your beauty, they make me the wonder, can't take them all. Now your body, they make me the shango, can't take